welcome in. Hope you guys are having a good Monday today. I had a crazy one. It's been wild. It's been insane. It's been so frustrating. Okay, but we're just gonna start playing some Outer Wilds and hope everything gets fixed and forget about our worries. Alright, we're on the last achievement of the whole game. All we have to do is beat the Eye of the Universe, or get to the Eye of the Universe in one loop. We have to beat the game in one loop. So the best way to go about that, I do want to look up a little guideline just so I'm not flying completely blind. I mean, guess I'm not. Like, I know what to do to get to the end of the game. I just feel like I don't know where to start. So let's see. Beginner's Luck Guide. Outer Wilds Beginner's Luck Guide. Hi Sailor, welcome in! How are you doing today? I have my quesadillas! Oh my gosh, that sounds delicioso. Okay, so I found a guide that we can use about choke my boss on a coworker, but I figured it out. I felt that. Definitely had that vibe today as well. I'm glad you got it figured out though, with no choking required. Alright, so we're gonna follow this guide. So we have to acquire our launch codes from Hornfeld and the observatory, launch your ship and head to Ember Twin, orbiting near the sun, land near the distress beacon, and acquire the signal by scanning it with your signal scope, hop in your ship and fly to Ash Twin, land to offset the equator so your ship doesn't get sucked up into the sand, and wait for a little bit. We just have the speed run left, that's it. We're gonna use the broken roofed one. Okay. To teleport, wait until the sand has come around and is directly overhead. Okay, I figured that. Wait until the end. The sand has come around and is going directly overhead. As it passes, step into the middle. Once you've entered the core, run around the loop. Deactivate the shield. Grab your warp core. Oh shoot, this says, once you've entered the core, run around the loop until you reach the orb switches. Deactivate the shielding around the warp core and turn off artificial gravity and grab the newly exposed core. Okay, maneuver your way back to the white hole warp pad and leave the core and return to your ship. Leave the core of Ash Twin. Okay, that's what they mean. I was like, leave the core? What do you mean? Leave the core of Ash Twin. Fly to Darkseed Bramble. Yeah, so fly to Dark Bramble, enter it with the distress signal searching. Follow the signal seed until you arrive at the source. Okay. Turn around and follow the little light blocks until you reach a seed with a bunch of dead Nomai around. Shoot your scout through the seed, watch it land on the vessel. Now fly down to the red light. Stop just outside the red light and get out of your ship. Make sure your air and fuel are full. Line up so you're not looking directly at any white lights and slowly move forward to enter the seed. Once you enter, you should be floating perfectly past the anglerfish. If you need to make adjustments, make them very sparingly. Your goal is to just float past them, and when the scout reads 1.5 kilometers, you can move a little faster. Head to the scout location, being careful of the one other potential anglerfish. Once you reach the seed, you can fly fast into it and head straight for the vessel on the other side. Enter the vessel, place the warp core, enter the code. Okay. So I will need to look up the code or write it down before we start because I don't remember it off the top of my head. I'm so excited for the speed run though. Oh, I might have to go just 1 second. I think I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I was looking up the code. Outer Wilds code. Launch codes. Show me the shape of them. What? Outer Wilds launch codes. So show me the picture. No, not launch codes, like the vessel launch codes. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's like this, this, this. Okay. Then it's like that, up here, over here, or down. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Got the launch codes. Yeah, today has been a day. Okay. Is my controller working? Are you sure this will delete all progress? I'm so sad, but yes, we do. Yeah, today has been like the most Monday I've ever Mondayed. I've never Mondayed this hard in my life. Wake up. Are we ready? Now let me scroll up just a little bit, because I feel like all we really gotta do is we just gotta get the launch codes first. I feel like that's gonna do whatever. So we gotta go run to the observatory, get the launch codes. We have to run back to the ship, go straight to Ember Twin, scan the distress beacon, go to Ash Twin, go to the core, get the core, and then we'll do the rest. I feel like the most stressful part is going to be Dark Bramble. I hope Dark Bramble goes okay. It's been a minute since I've been in Dark Bramble. We remember the adventure we had. We will. I've had so much Outer Wilds on my TikTok today too, between music and talking about the story, right? Oh my gosh. We gotta go, we gotta go. Yeah. I mean, and if we mess up, it's okay, because we can just start a new save. Beep boop ba boop boop. Okay, observatory's this way. Keep going. Getting there, getting there. Wish I could move faster. I don't have my suit. Do I have my scout? I don't have my scout either. Just a hip hopping down the road. I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna end the world. I'm ready to get off this rock. Thanks. Oh yeah. And then the statue. So this is the moment that the eye found, or the probe found the eye of the universe. Right here. This is when it happened. So we've been living through the end of the universe and looping over and over and over again for millennia. And then that was the moment that the probe found the eye of the universe and everything started. You know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It was just a statue. It started staring at me, but it's okay. It's fine. We don't gotta worry about it. Beep boop bop. Because, yeah, when I first learned that it was like a loop, I was trying to wrap my head around like when it started, what's been happening, like what the heck. Like why out of all of the times did the statue turn right then and there, you know? And it was because it's been the end of the world for this long. We've just been looping over and over and over again. Oh, my lock-on isn't working. But now we have the memories stored. Okay, where is the distress? Oh, it's right there. It's right in front of us. Can I? Oh, I think I have to like scan it, scan it. Alright, we're suited up. Let's go scan this. Unknown. Okay. Oh wait, was it identified? Okay, escape pod. There we go. I don't know if we just needed the unknown one or if we needed... Whoa. Alright, we got that. Now we're going to Ash Twin. Oh my gosh! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
What is that? Welcome in, guys! Thank you so much for the raid, Spirit! Long time no see. Hold on, let me get this landed. Safe and sound, safe and sound. How was your stream? Thank you so much for the good vibes. I really appreciate it. Big vibes, berry cheers, sending waves of happy. Thank you. Spirit raid, hand over the tea. Take all of my tea, Spirit. Welcome in. She says, hi, Vintage. How are you doing? What were you up to? Clear Obscure Expedition 33. Ooh, that sounds like such a fun game. What was that about? Wanted to help cheer you up. Thank you so much. Today was a rough day. Basically boils down to a lot of apartment complex drama, and I don't know. It's rough. But yeah, we're just playing some video games. We're trying to not think about it. Thank you so much for the good vibes. I hope you guys are doing well as well. Thank you so much. We are doing the very last achievement we need for Outer Wilds. We're on the last achievement for basically beating the game in one loop. So we gotta do the whole shebang. We gotta beat the whole thing before the time resets. Yeah, it's very fun. And then afterwards we're gonna switch to South of Midnight. Apartment Java is never fun. It is not. It is not. So, like, I've lived in this apartment complex for a while. And, like, the apartment complex has gone through multiple different managers, right? Like, you know, different managerial team will take over and be like, oh, we're gonna make some changes around here. It's happened, you know, more times than I can count. It's changed like that. So we had another change of management at my apartment complex, And, you know, they said the same thing. Things are going to change around here, blah, blah, blah. And then change started actually happening. And I was like, oh, cool. You know, that's nice. And then the gates at my complex have, like, never worked. They've been there, but as long as I've lived here, I've never seen them function as gates. So, sorry. That was me trying to thrust off. So they're trying to do that where they like fix the gates, but they're trying to figure out how to like make sure that everyone's vehicle that is parked here is like registered to tenants, even though we had to register a vehicle when we moved in, but whatever. So they're trying to like go through all these things and make everyone get a parking pass. Yeah. So they're making everyone get a parking pass. And I was like, okay. And their hours for their front office building is like basically the exact same hours that I work. So like, how am I supposed to be in two places at once doing my job, but also getting the freaking tag that you want me to get? So I'm like, when am I supposed to do that? Okay, I'm going to pause because it's probably getting close to us. I'm going to keep ranting. I need to rant. But yeah, so they're doing that, and then, yeah, no, they do not. They're like, you have to be in office because they want your ID, they want your registration, they want your proof of insurance, they want your tag for your vehicle. So, yeah, right time. So they're being crazy, and I'm like, okay, so I left work early with all the information to try and like get everything situated, but I had an issue with my like insurance card because they like don't send out physical insurance cards anymore, so the one I had was out of date, but it was the same policy. So I was trying to get it set up where I could use the app, but I was having to go through a family member of mine to get everything situated, and he's not super tech savvy, so you know, I was waiting there for a little bit trying to get it all sorted out so I had the updated information. And while I was waiting there, someone else was like, oh, you know, what are you waiting on? And I was like, I was waiting on this. And then they like look at my information and they were like, well, why do you have like two names for the vehicle? Because my vehicle is still registered with my family member and not under my name. And they were like, well, is this family member on the lease? And I was like, no. I was like, but it's my vehicle, though. I drive it. My name just isn't on the registration. It's on the insurance. And, you know, they were like, no, like the vehicle has to be under your name when you register it, or else it won't match with the place you're living in, and we can't register it to you unless it's under your name, and blah, blah, blah. Everything has to match up. And I was like, I have lived here for years, and this has never been an issue. Like, it's not like... Right? Like, it feels like they just lie straight to my face, and they're lying to everybody's face. And I'm like, what are we supposed to do about that? So they're trying to, like, tell us that everything has to be in order, in the same name. So I'm trying to figure out how to get it in my name, you know, because, like, my family member lives 3 hours away. And I have to be in person to be able to update the registration. So it's like, do I not go to work when I need to be at work and like drive 3 hours away to get my registration fixed? And they were like, oh, we can also put his name on the lease. Yeah. And then I was like, well, okay. But when I was renewing my lease for this year, I wanted to put this family member's name on it. And then you told me that I would have to basically cancel the lease and reapply for the same apartment to be able to put his name on the lease. So I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, you told me that I couldn't do that unless I went through these very specific steps, and now you're saying that I can do that out of nowhere, put his name on the lease? So I'm like, what do I... But then he would probably have to be here 3 hours away to put his name on the lease in person, because there's no way that's going to happen over the phone, because obviously we couldn't even get the parking passes over the phone. So it's headaches, and it's literally just to get money and waste our time, because like, what else is it for? And there were so many people that were waiting, that showed up on time and were waiting, and they were just like, no, we can't take everyone, sorry, you guys gotta go home. So like, and they were like threatening to start towing immediately. They were like, starting tomorrow, gates are gonna be closed, tows are gonna start happening. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my god. Like, either that, like, where is the lie? Because, like, not all of this can make sense at the same time, you know? Like, so your apartment complex is the DMV. Literally feels like that. Literally feels like that. Because why do they need all this information? They only needed my tag number when I moved in. They did not ask, like, I don't even think they looked at the registration and the insurance when I moved in. They were like, hey, what's the tag numbers of the cars that's going to be parking next to your apartment? Bing, boom. There you go. It's these. They were like, hey. So, like, I don't understand. And they were like, it's always been in the lease that they have to have all this information. I'm like, oh, I don't think so. Moved to Canada, maple syrup alone is enough for me to pack it up and grocery. Yeah. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like, screw it. I'm just gonna find somewhere else to live. Our lease is running up soon anyway. So it literally feels like this headache is for nothing. For, like, what? A couple more months of my lease before I was gonna leave anyway? I'm like, I'm just gonna find another place. I'll pay rent for a couple more months. I just want out of here because I can't do it anymore. They're so messed up. Oh god. Anyway, thank you for the rant. Can come room with me in England. I would like to get out of America. I really would like to just get out of here, just move. It's really hard to leave the country, unfortunately, but I totally would. That sounds wonderful. But yeah, my DMV ass apartment making everything a problem for everyone, for sure. Okay, we need to be over here. I'm gonna back up just a smidgen. Whew. Oh, nope. Okay. We'll be fine here. Let me see if I can stand. Okay. I'm about to be able to be standing under here. Let me for that. Wouldn't recommend London, but I'm out in the countryside and it's super nice, very quiet. That sounds good. I will be accepted into the Pancake Club. Hell yeah. That's all I need to be convinced. Yeah, and then on top of the crazy day with my apartment complex, my day at work wasn't that good either. I don't want to go too into detail at work, but oh my gosh, it was like a whole other mess that I already was like upset about. So I'm like, cool, I love that. I was already having a go at this day this morning, and then it just got worse. Right? Yeah, because like we have two vehicles we were trying to register here, and the other vehicle is like a work truck, but it's like a work truck that's wrapped in like a company logo. It's not like a business vehicle, it's just a work truck with a company logo on it because it's a work vehicle. And they were like, no commercial vehicles, you can't register that, and I'm like, so how are we supposed to get to work? So how are we supposed to get to work? You tell me. Like, what? What do you mean? This is the vehicle that I like is used to go back and forth to work. It's a work vehicle. They're like, nope, that's not allowed. Excuse me? Yeah, I don't know. Today was crazy. Crazy. Alright. Really? They do! I'm not even kidding. Tyrants, even. Tie rodents, if you will. Yes, we made it in. Okay. Go up there. No. Dang it, I fell. Go up there. There we go. Sweet. Alright, we got the warp core. Oh, let's get the hell out of here. Go to my ship. Okay. Okay, so we gotta go to Dark Bramble. Just make sure we don't go into the sun. Anywhere else but the sun, please. Okay, let's look at the map. Dark Bramble. We gotta go there. It is on the other side of the sun. Let's not fly into the sun, okay? We gotta go around it. Okay, we have to follow this. The music gets loud when it's the end of the loop. Bruh, I'm gonna crash into the quantum moon. Get out of the way! Ah! Dude, get out of my way, bro. Alright, we gotta figure out where this is coming from. Oh my god, stop. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna coast for a little bit. Just coasting. Ooh, is that gonna hit me? Please don't hit me. Oh, it hit me. Okay. Alright, so we made it to the Nomai... Oh! Distress beacon. Okay, so now we have to follow the lights to where the seed is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get out. Alright, that's where we gotta go. Right here to this ship. Boom. Okay. Whee! Okay, so let's follow the duplicate signal. Oh. I was trying to go this way. Oh. 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 Hello. Let me through, please. Thank you. Okay. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, that poor Nomai got yeeted. Okay. So we have found the red light. Okay. Stop just outside the red light and get out of your ship. Make sure your air and fuel are full. Line up so you're not looking directly at any of the white lights and slowly move forward to enter the seed. Once you enter, you should just be floating perfectly past the anglerfish. If you need to make adjustments, make them very sparingly. Your goal is to float past them, and when the scout reads around 1.5 kilometers, you can move a little faster. Okay. So what I want to do is... So what I did last time that I was able to do was just like float past them in my ship until I got closer. And then I got out and I used my thing the rest of the way. So I think the ship might work. Just so I don't feel like I'm stressed running out of air or anything. We'll see. Because I feel like as long as you... Because what I normally do is just get enough momentum and just like coast through. So I don't even like touch anything. Because I think whatever position you like fly in at, it like makes you perfectly go between all of the anglerfish. We'll see. I'm pretty sure that's how it worked last time. So, okay, yeah, we got a bunch of white lights in there. I am just gonna... Oh, I want to pass... Oh, what the hell is this thing? I'm gonna let it pass, or whatever the hell it's doing. I'm gonna, like, full speed in there. And just coast. Just coast. Because the anglerfish are blind. So if they can't hear you... they can't see you. Because they're protecting the eggs. They're protecting the eggies. Alright, when we get closer to the eggs... Alright, make sure fuel is full. Hold on. Refuel jetpack. Okay. Alright, we're getting close to the eggs. Let's jump out. Okay. There's another anglerfish right there. So I'm gonna try to be very quiet. But that's where I want to go. Okay, I don't hear anything. I feel like we might be good. To yeet ourselves in here. Oh my god! Go, 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 go! Holy shit! Ah! We're going too fast. Please don't die. Please don't die. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. That would be awful. Just hit it way too fast. I just immediately die. Oh my god. Planned. That would have been so funny. Okay. Where's it at? Oh. I'm gonna do this thing. There we go. Okay, so the first one is this bad boy. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then we do this one here. Here. Okay. Then we do this one. Around. Down. Around. Done. Boom! Yes! Reach the eye of the universe in one loop! Holy shit. There it is. Oh my gosh, I just need to show you guys the eye of the universe. This is magical. Like, this whole ending of this game. Oh my god, it's so good. I don't think I've ever, like, been as fulfilled with the game as I have been with this one. Right? I forgot how to get out of here. I think it's down below. Maybe. But just look at this. You're like, what? What even is that? It's the eye of the universe. Do I need to... Oh, I think I might need to move this. Oh. Okay, yeah. So this makes another portal for us. A black hole, if you will. I would love to get that as a tattoo too, right? Okay, now we are on... There's the ship. Oh, sorry. I meant to, like, zoom in. There we go. There's the ship we were just on. That's the Nomai ship. The vessel. This is the eye of the universe. It would kind of match Majora too, honestly. Yes, it would. I want an Outer Wilds tattoo show so bad. I've seen so many that I'm like, these are amazing. My gosh, it's so ominous. But yeah, I don't know if I want the coordinates to the eye of the universe. I don't know if I want the launch codes. I don't know if I want some of the planets. Once we settle down in a place we're going to stay, I may go ahead and find myself an artist, right? I feel like that's the way. Oh my god, there it is. Whoa. Oh, it's so creepy, but it's so... So I thought this was really cool. So last time I did this, bonk. Connection with Scout is lost. Oh, shoot. And I was like, what is this? This is crazy. Like, how the heck? We can walk on it. Nothing to do now but jump. Let's do it. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Oh my god. We're back at the observatory. Right? So we're back at the observatory, but everything has been updated. Look at this. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. We never figured out how they died. The radio tower on Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite and house some of the last ever photos taken of the entire solar system. Hornfels noticed a curious anomaly in one of the photos, but it ultimately went unexplained. That was the stranger, the anomaly in one of the photos. That was the stranger. I almost wonder if this is real, if this is a hallucination. Who knows? Who knows? Was that a podium I skipped? I think so. What does this say? Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. Oh, same. The anglerfish were scary. They were just trying to protect their babies, though, but they were scary. And then look. Ah, this is so cool. Does this say anything different? This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the further away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. If that's true, is everything to get closer together in the past? I don't think this is different, but that's cool. Okay, let's observe the universe. All of the supernova. It is all. Ah! Ah! We're back on Timber Hearth. We're surrounded by galaxies. Universes? Galaxies? Let's go to this one. I don't remember what I did. Oh. It disappeared. Oh yeah, they're starting to explode. We are so short. These are giant trees. All of them are dying. Every galaxy. We got more quantum rocks. Oh my god. It was me. Oh. It's just empty nothingness. I think it's really interesting that the universe is trying to explain itself in a way that we would understand by showing us, you know, like, this is where you're from, imagine all of these are galaxies, and then like every time you touch one it just completely vanishes, and all of them are vanishing. All of the galaxies in the whole forest are vanishing. And then like even you will be alone. But we can light a fire. We can talk to Esker. Do you hear music? Oh yeah, this one was cool. Doesn't it? Oh, yeah, I have to come in from the top. Oop. Found it. Our little galaxy lived through a millennia of loops, yes. We were one of the last surviving galaxies as the universe was ending. Hi, Ryback. It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush. Take your time. It might not even exist here. And then we find everyone. Let's go find Chert. Ah! What the heck is going on? Whoa! Whoa! What the hell? What did I have to do for that? Each one of them is like a little puzzle that you have to solve. Uh-oh. I don't remember how to do that one. Whoa! Aww. I know what's wrong, Hope. I had an awful day today, Pass. Honestly. How do I do this one? Oh, I just had to like gather it from there. Okay. I'm gonna stop what they're doing right now. How you doing, Pass? It's okay. I've had a little rant already, but I can catch you up. Across old bark. In the ancient glade. It's always dark. Hey, Trump, what you're doing? Let's bring hopes of Taco Bell or something. She can have the crunch wrap on us. Yes, you will pay for half. I am broke. Thank you, thank you. That's okay. I appreciate the sentiment. That makes me happy. Shall I begin? Yes. Well, then here I go. Should I begin? Yes. You got it. I'll do my best. What do you say, time buddy? Ready to start the music? Yes, Gabro. This should be cool. What do you say then? Should I get out the old harmonica? Yes. Haha, here goes nothing. Let's roast one last marshmallow. Alright, let's do it, Esker. Can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? Yeah. Okay, I won't let you down. Oh, you know what I just realized? The Nomai. The Nomai isn't here. Because I didn't discover anything about them. I didn't know how much they helped. No freaking way. Hold on. I need a moment. The Nomai isn't here because I didn't learn anything about them. I can't believe that was a detail that was added in this game. Hello, welcome in, Mom. Or maybe we still have to find them? Or is that it? I don't remember. I thought we found them then. They played the piano. That is so crazy. Hop for hope. Outer Wilds, we beat it! Officially! Every achievement. I don't want this game to be over. Oh my gosh. 100% baby! I have like 40 something hours in this game. Oh my gosh. I feel like I need a million. Oh my gosh. If only a second was real. Like a second game. I'm sorry that I missed it. It's okay. I wonder what else this dev has made, if they made anything. I don't know. I feel like this was such like a lifelong project of theirs. I don't know. Maybe they'll just keep like adding or do something very similar to this. But like they captured lightning in a bottle with this one. It was very good. We're about to be in for another good time. That's good. I do like that I'm jumping from one amazing story into another amazing story. Another good time. B-movie? B-movie time? No, B-movie is Wednesday. We are going to be starting South of Midnight tonight. I feel like I can't skip past. I need to watch the end. I've already seen it, but I feel like I was home with South of Midnight's beginning. Oh, look at these guys. Not a care in the world. Maisie is yelling at me. This game is the only devs only game. This game is the devs only game. Yeah, I would think so for right now. But I don't know. This was such a masterpiece. I feel like they gotta be doing something. The publisher of this game published Stray. They also published What Remains of Edith Finch. This is a very high bar to hit. That's 100%. 100%. This game was so perfect. Like, I don't have words to describe how good this game is. I'm so glad that they're like making physical discs of this game on like PS5 and a game cartridge for Switch. This game is too good to not be a physical game. And those like collections were so cute. This close to ordering one. This close. But I was like, I can't do it. But the little patches, the patches of all of the planets, and the little tie, right? The bolo tie with the little. Oh my god! Oh my god! I wanted it so bad. 1.43 billion years later. A new universe. The new planets. I really hope it's like this. Oh, we don't get to see the civilization. But we do get to see our scout. I love it so much. So if you don't shoot your scout, I don't think it would like swoop through. And last time it ended, there was like a little civilization there. Huh. Interesting that there wasn't this time. Maybe because I didn't like get all the information about the universe first, about my solar system. Huh. I didn't know that was a thing. That would be different. Bum, 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 bum. Man, oh man, what a game! What a game! Let's look. I wanna show proof. Proof. 100% Outer Wilds. 31 out of 31 achievements. We got all the achievements. And last one, beginner's luck. Reach the eye of the universe in one loop. Wow! We did it! We did it! Alright, now it's time to launch.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I bought it on the Xbox app. I didn't check if it was on.
Fee just redeemed Space Fact.
Oh, Space Fact time. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. Jupiter's hotspot. Sounds good. Jupiter's eye. Okay. The Great Red Spot. Let's see. Let's do I like space.com. Flashbang. Sorry. Jupiter's Great Red Spot. Everything you need to know. Ooh, meteor shower tonight. Oh my goodness. What the heck? That's awesome. Behind the largest storm in our solar system. The Great Red Spot is an anticyclone, a long-lasting area of high pressure on Jupiter, creating a persistent storm. Located in Jupiter's southern hemisphere, it is the largest storm in our solar system, appearing as a giant red spot. This looks so cool. On Jupiter's surface, it has existed for the last 150 years, possibly even longer, according to NASA. The spot may have been discovered in 1664 by English scientist Robert Hooke, or in 1665 by Italian astronomer Giovanni Cassini, according to the American Physical Society, APS. It is possible one or both men observed either the shadow of one of Jupiter's moon or a different spot. An illustration with the red spot on Jupiter similar to the modern spot appeared in 1831, and the spot has been observed consistently since 1878 when it was rediscovered by American astronomer C.W. Pritchett. Let's see, let's get some science on it. It is not clear why it is so incredibly long-lived, though scientists have several guesses. One hypothesis is that it is trapped between two opposite-flowing jet streams, which act like conveyor belts, keeping the giant red spot spinning on both sides, according to Insider. Another is that the vertical flow of heat and cold inside the storm helps keep it alive. A significant factor in its longevity is the fact that Jupiter, a gas planet, has no surface, and thus there is no friction to slow the storm. True. 10,159 miles wide, which is about 1.3 times the width of Earth. So you need like one whole Earth and then a third of another Earth. Slightly less than a third, but you get the idea. To fit inside the storm. A big old hurricane. That is a big old hurricane. However, it used to be far bigger. When it was first observed in detail in the late 19th century, it was estimated to have been 30,000 miles wide, over 3 times the width of Earth. What? The cause of the Great Red Spot shrinking remains unknown. It could be the weather patterns that sustain it have simply lost steam after potentially several hundred years. No, I don't want the spot to go away. There's also evidence to suggest that the spot has not only shrunk but grown throughout history, with some growth recorded through the 1920s. The spot appears to be changing shape, color, and other characteristics. I wish we could travel around like the Harthians do. Just have some duct tape and trash cans and sensors and shit and just launch into launch into space and start zooming around. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Cheer you up, Retro. Do I need to deploy some space-themed dad jokes? Yes, 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 please. I would love space-themed dad jokes, but yes, I had an awful day today. Awful day at work, and then I had to come home, and then my apartment complex is being awful. It's okay. We'll get it sorted, but it's not fun. Okay. Let's see. I also want to look up the meteor shower tonight in Florida. Meteor shower. Oh, that's what I said. How did it hear to me? ETA Aquariids. Aquariids. How about a meteor shower to start your work week? Here's when to head outside in Florida. The Eta Aquariids meteor shower will peak May 5th through 6th this year, just a day after Star Wars Day on May 4th. Very cool. I tried that new little restaurant on the moon. The food was fine, but it had very little atmosphere. Oh, that's such a good one. Oh my gosh. Pin that, Sailor. Pin that. That deserves the pin of recognition. That's so awesome.